a second. All right, we'll do a little D6 Desperados. Hello, how's it going?
Hey.
Do a little resistance. We've already played the cards out here. We already have our rolls, and we are ready to roll with our first mission. Joe is our leader.
Hello.
We are playing with the variant where the leader can choose the mission they have to play. So with 6, we have 1, 2, 2 3s, and 2 4s that we have to do.
3 to the left.
3-man mission.
Me, Brody, Ryan.
Joe, Brody, and Ryan is his team.
Well, you're just shuffling them?
I told you I'm doing it random.
That is
Oh,
such...
God.
Don't
Don't
do
do
that,
that.
Brody.
Come on,
That's
do
the
the
worst.
At the start, is it better than doing the same thing every time?
No. it's
And
not.
I can't purposely
All right.
vote
Whatever.
positive.
Whatever, idiot.
D5 Desperados and 1 Jackass.
All right, so everybody being chat voted yes to go. So the mission is going to go.
That's not good.
Why did you vote yes to go?
Why would you vote yes when you're not on a mission? Wow.
That's a good point.
Mission's
Yeah,
going
it's a good
to
point.
mission's
That's
going
pretty
to Jason.
Missions?
Discard.
That's like the
Missions.
worst
Mission
move
be-
ever.
Discard.
Be quick.
Discard
Wait, where? Who?
Mission.
The what?
Missions.
Mission.
To Jason.
I was
Discard
doing it
to
random too.
The trade.
Take, make sure you get those off the board and shuffle them.
Yes, sir.
You got one more on the.
No.
Oh, that's your.
Don't shuffle that one.
Nope.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
Okay, I don't
All right.
trust that at all.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
So
either.
if you would have taken that
it
back and
counts.
shuffled, you would have
It
had
counts,
4 red
but-
cards in there.
What?
What?
He's a spy.
Oh.
All right.
Spy.
So here's my
Spy
suggestion.
inclination.
So who?
That one passed.
And
I know.
Shut your
Go
pile.
ahead.
Let,
Well,
let,
can't
let Brody
talk.
do-
I'm going to make a suggestion. Pick the same 3 team. That one passed. Do the same 3 team again and see if it passes.
Yeah, do it.
Right?
What's the benefit of that?
Yeah.
Because that one passed. So
So we'll find the spy on the
we'll know
side.
somebody's a fucking
We'll just
spy.
guarantee it. Okay, okay. There is a chance that all 3 of you guys are clean, right?
Right?
Then why did Curtis vote for us?
Because Curtis is an idiot.
There's probably
That
a
is
spy.
true.
I agree. There's probably a spy over there.
I do
So
too.
then
But
you're
we'll know
just
for
going
sure.
to let the spy fail that mission?
There's a chance there's not a spy over here.
Yeah.
And that Curtis just doesn't know how the game works?
Well,
That is also
okay.
true.
First of all, if you do it again, I don't think a spy is going to fail a mission twice in a row like that.
Right.
Or there's 2 spies on that side of the board.
You mean a spy wouldn't pass a mission?
You mean
twice in a
pass.
row?
So let slide past twice. Or we have 2 spies called over there,
That's
and
the
you're
first thing I thought
worried
of.
about running the same team again because you're not sure who to communicate with Ryan or Joe. Who's going to fail the mission?
Running the same team
I'm
is
worried
going to
about
tell us
running
a
the
lot.
same team again
Because
it's
most
going to
likely
fail.
you know with a certainty that it's going to fail.
Based on Curtis's vote, yes.
Okay, theoretically, me and Chad could be spies,
Mhm.
and Curtis is just an idiot.
Yep. Theoretically.
Or me and Curtis are spies, and he just voted yes.
Well, then what would you suggest we do?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I've just thought that sounded bad.
Bird's a spy.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Did he look at his card or did he play it? It
was raining.
He was
So-
saying he wasn't going to. Did he actually look at it though? Or did you totally?
Yeah, no, I looked at my card.
Okay, all right.
So, you think the 3 of us?
I think that it is a good idea, but I also think that it is probably going to fail. I agree with you. It's
So
probably
you're
going
convinced
to
that
fail.
one
Well,
of you 3
but
at least.
I'm,
is
I'm,
lying.
I'm convinced
Doing
there's
the
a sleeper
same
on
one
the side.
again will
Yes.
force.
And I only think that because of the
It'll
way
force
the
the
that
issue.
voting went.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a long time that a first mission has ever gone immediately like this, and that's what worries me.
I guess I don't feel like we're gaining any information. I feel
Okay,
pretty confident
There
that
is
there's
a
spy.
small percentage chance that there are 3 resistance over there.
Yep.
Why not take it? Or we verify that for sure there's a spy over there. Bird's a spy.
Either way, we
This
get
is
failed.
weird. This is going against logic here.
I'm a spy arguing against the 3-man mission that I'm on.
Because there's 2 spies over there. That's what I think right now. I think there's 2
You gotta
spies
be
over
careful
there.
that you communicate so that you're not both voting fail or both voting
Yeah.
success. That's a good point.
I'm in favor of trying it again.
Ryan's clean. Spies.
No.
Oh, it's convincing. I'm sold. Spies.
You fucked up, Ryan.
Yeah. You had your
What,
shot.
I mean, what is it?
We'll do the 3 of us.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to pick the other 3 and see what happens, or what is your thought?
Not the other 3. Maybe.
Because that's the same odds?
He was
I don't know.
He was Sarando it. So
what do
he
you
was-
want to
Fine,
do differently?
Fine, let's do 1, 2, 3.
What do you think makes more sense for the second mission?
1, 2, and then 1 of you 2.
It's those 2.
Interesting. Yeah.
Or
so he's trying
1,
to
2, and 1 of you 2.
I'd rather do the same 3 again. See what we get.
Okay, the same 3.
fine with that.
Is it okay for me to say yes this time? Does that make me retarded?
Well,
I-
which way you
I-
say it?
Yeah.
I think doing this again is beneficial.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is probably gonna fail, is what you're thinking, bro?
Yeah. I'm guessing it will
Yeah,
fail.
Alright.
It has to.
I think he played his hand early. I don't think we're getting any extra information here when this
Mission.
fails.
Discard.
Discards to me.
Brody and Curtis.
Let's see.
He nodded yes.
Yeah, I mean, because it makes perfect sense why
Yeah,
there's a
I'm
bad
calling Curtis out, and then
So-
I'm arguing against the team that has me on it.
But that tells me there's
A spy out of the three of us, which
One-
I could have
there's one
told
spy
you
out of the
before we
three.
did that.
Well, that's guaranteed.
But it kind of
Yeah.
helps
Well,
us to tell us that
He
there's
was
not,
right though.
too.
There was a chance that the
Yeah.
three of you were not.
We were way overthinking this.
It's loud enough.
Okay.
All right,
Face.
third man.
Okay, Ryan.
Why not do the same three of us again? We'll see if the guy fails it again.
Yeah.
What's the logic?
You call him out early
Yeah.
because you think he made a dumb move, and you're yelling at him because you're angry that he made a bad move,
Yeah.
and you're a spy.
Okay. That's all makes sense. Until the part where I argued against putting myself on a team with, if it's the two of us, two
You
non-spies.
just seemed angry about this. You seemed real angry about this mission.
Because I didn't think we gained.
well, now we
anything.
know.
Yeah, now we know that one of the three
But
of
it
us is
cost
spies.
us a win.
Well, there was eventually we're going to fail one.
Does this feel a little weird right here, or am I reading?
It feels a
what
little
I'm
weird.
This,
Right,
I
what
feel
do you
like
got?
there's a lot of
there's a little
Like
false
some-
aggression.
like
maybe?
some theater happening.
So what missions? What missions do we have
A
left?
do-
little
alright,
pageantry.
we got
So
one,
that's
two,
two
and
threes.
4s.
We have a 2 and 2 force. So we need to
Two
do a
and two
4.
fours.
So we burned both of our 3s.
Oops. Oh, whatever. Not a big deal.
So
Early indicator.
I
So
could
why
try
did
to
you push
pick
for
one
that
of
same
them,
three-man mission?
hoping that I
Because
just
there was a
pick-
chance that I'm the only
Okay.
resistance over here, and you 3 are clean. And then we win the game.
The reason I push for it is because when those three pass, we do it again. One of you's got to vote, and either both of you were going to fuck up if there were two spies,
So
or
both
we
of you
know
were
for
resistance,
sure.
and both of you were pushing for a three-man team that didn't involve you.
I don't
thought
know
it
if he's
was-
resistance.
I thought
He,
it would
the
be-
same thing. He thinks I'm a spy.
I don't know what he is either, but I thought it would have been telling.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense to me on either one of your parts.
If either one of us thinks that we're the one resistance guy out, and it's possible that we have 3 resistance there, why wouldn't we try that again?
Yep.
I'm always of the opinion that if you're a spy in a 3-man group, you just fail it right away. But I think that if I was a spy in that first group, I would have failed the first one. So there's a chance that you're all clean. Now there's not. Now we know. But after that first vote, I think there's a chance that you're all clean.
Why
Is
didn't
that
you
him
vote
telling
for?
Brody how to play next
Why'd you
time?
vote
Sounds like it.
no for?
I'm prepared to say this. I'm
The
gonna
first
I'm gonna
person.
throw this
I
out
don't know
because
if
there's
they're
a
all
lot of
possible,
drama
is
going
there?
on. 2-man team, Brody and Jason. If that
You
fails,
think they're both spies?
I'm in favor of
I
that.
think there's a shot.
If that fails, what?
If that fails, then we know we can go. I don't know.
Yeah, what does that gain us?
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Because if that fails, then who's the spy?
One of you two, for sure. You've been on 2 failing missions,
Okay.
I say
and
me
y'all
Brady.
haven't been
I'm
able
down.
to
I've
communicate.
been on 2 failing missions, one
No,
of
one
which
failing mission.
Jason argued very heavily for.
Right.
He was the one
because
that
he wanted
suggested.
you on the team. I know.
So my problem here is that if you do that and it fails, then it's on me,
Instead
mean-
of Jason's.
okay,
and I've been set up.
I say me and Brody. I'm fine with that.
I don't know.
Well,
Just
it's
thinking.
Ryan's
I
call.
don't like.
not-
I don't like.
I do not
You
like
don't
that.
like 2-person? Yeah, because that makes it tough with 2-4-persons, I guess, at the end, and not if we don't know the other spy. I mean, we would know that one of them
Save at least
was a spy, and we wouldn't know where the other one was unless they were able to communicate and not both.
What do you like, Rob Red?
This is a thought.
They've already done that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to throw it out there. I'm not good at this game, so take everything I say with a grain of salt.
Well, I guess I view it as I kind of have 2 choices between us 4, which is most likely gonna have a spy,
No, don't do us 4.
or trying to pick myself, two of y'all, and then between them two, hoping that one of them is a spy and one's not.
Man, four's tough.
I feel like it's gonna be hard not to fail.
Well, pick a team. Let's see what you got, Captain.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't know between them two. I can't pick the four of us because it will fail. So let's do myself. This is tough.
That's cool. You're showing some serious leadership.
He knows he's on
I
it.
don't have much to go off of. Just that one of them two is bad.
Okay.
Right. And I argued against that failing mission. Eventually, I
Anyway,
suggested
pick
it,
a team.
but
Me, Chad, Jason, Birdie.
So you're gonna put two people from the last failing mission on there.
Well, he has to. It's the math.
Well, I know what I am.
That means you think Joe
That
is
puts
the
the
traitor.
odds.
You think Joe is the spy.
That he's basically saying he thinks Joe and Curtis are the spies. The way he just played that. He put everybody but Joe and Curtis on the mission.
Or maybe I got two of them. I don't know.
Or he thinks he got two of them.
So much.
Does it have to be majority?
Yeah, it has to be a majority.
you were on that mission?
Yeah, everybody but those two were.
All right, let's hear some new logic.
Some hot sports opinions.
Who voted negative? Negative, 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 right?
Yeah.
You voted
Yeah.
for it.
I voted off.
And you weren't on it.
I was on it, and I voted yes.
Oh, you were on it. Okay, that's right. I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like the way. Why'd you vote yes?
Because I was on it, and he was on it, and I think he's innocent.
Why'd you vote no?
'Cause I don't trust you.
Why don't you trust me?
It's because you've been fighting against logic.
I'll tell you the
No,
fact.
how
I did
am
not
I
like the
fighting
fact
against
that there were
logic?
two people from the failed mission on it. I
Well,
didn't like
There's
that.
gonna have to be. If you go in the logic that there's a spy on this side of the board, there's a spy on this side of the board. Unless you think that we caught both spies on this side,
I don't think so.
and they couldn't figure it out, and then they did figure it out. If you don't agree with that,
There's a
there's only
chance-
one
there's a-
spy here, and there has to be one spy over
There's
here.
a chance that you or Ty, or your name's Ty, right?
Yes.
It's either you or Ty.
Me and Curtis.
Possible. Because I don't think there's two
No.
spies over here. I think
That's
there's one.
That has to be the dumbest logic I've ever heard.
You don't think there's a possibility it's Curtis?
It is a zero chance that it's me and Curtis.
I said no. I didn't say you and Curtis.
Okay.
I said there's one over here, and there's a chance there's one over here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's two over
There's
there.
good math.
That's exactly what I was
just
saying.
saying.
Yeah. We're saying the same thing. Same.
We
team-
were.
teams.
Get the hell out of here.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I like the idea of me and Brody.
He's going back to that.
I do not.
Why not?
I think you put if you're a spy, you get a free pass. You can throw a fail. That's all on me.
He just told Jason to throw a fail.
I actually think the opposite.
What? What do you think?
I think that he is setting himself up.
Yeah, he's putting me like, oh, Jason's picking this mission, and then he is definitely a spy, and he is definitely going to throw
So
me
you're
under
thinking
the
he's
bus.
taking the fall, and then Jason will be off the hook? Is that what
Yep.
you're saying? So then we'll suspect him, and we won't
I
suspect
think they're
him.
both under a lot of heat, and if it fails, which it probably will, then it's just going to bring more drama,
I'm going to say me and Brody.
more uncertainty.
We don't like that.
I proposed it, and I didn't like it. I'm going to say me and Ryan.
Under what basis?
I know I'm not a spy, and I have a suspicion from the way he voted that he's not, and I don't exactly know what you guys are doing. So that I feel is safe. I'm a little uncomfortable with a two-man mission right now, but I feel like it's going to pass. I feel like it's pretty safe.
The odds are in our favor.
Okay.
Just try being good.
So this one has to go, right? It's past. Or
No, that's only the
Oh,
third.
okay.
This is the fourth
So
one
you were
chosen.
okay with both of them going?
Yes.
Why?
I like the way he talked while he was trying to figure out which one of us to pick. It was very non-spy-like,
Very spyless.
and I think you were the spy.
Fuck
I'm
you.
okay with those two. I think it's either you or Jason. Let me put it that way. Out of that side of the board, one of you
So-
has not aroused my suspicions.
You're probably wrong.
So
but
then your
Chad is probably the
contention
spy.
is that Joe is the spy of the three of you.
Well, that's what he's gonna say. That he's gonna say it's not. Obviously, it's not him, and it's either 50
And-
shot.
Well, but he's saying that he would trust Ryan to be on the mission, so he's saying that he definitely
Right.
thinks that Joe is the spy.
Because
Sounds like it.
just because
Because
Does
the
he
way he
trust
put the
Ryan?
team together, that he, when he was talking about
The way he
him,
put his team
yeah,
together?
him and the other three, and then he would have to pick one of us and two of them, and the way he picked the two, I just thought it was very unspy-like.
So Captain
Why,
Spy.
how-
what do you
how'd
think?
How'd they
It's-
teach you to do it
What?
in spy school?
Wait, you went to spy school?
What?
You got an education.
You are so guilty. TikTok motherfucker.
So this is 4, you'll be 5?
Yep, we gotta take Joe's, whatever he's got. Unless we like what Curtis has.
Would you guys be okay with me and Brody?
No, I wouldn't.
You're okay with you and Brody because you know you're not a spy.
I'm not going to explain why I would like to be on the mission with Brody.
Really? You don't feel like that's something as a non-spy that you should
okay.
explain?
Keeping
I don't have to
secrets?
explain it to you people.
Well,
You won't understand.
if I explain why I want to go in, it will not work.
Okay.
So
Alright.
Interesting. So you would not be okay with me and Brody?
no.
Huh.
Neither would I.
Why
I
not?
would be paired with either one of you guys. Because I think it's one of you two.
So you think the same thing, that if it were you and me, I would
No,
be
I
would
think-
be throwing you under the bus because you've already
there's
got
not the same thing, but I have a stronger suspicion that you are the spy. I don't want a 2-man mission with a spy.
Because of the yes at the beginning?
Yes.
Because I've got news
That's
for
all
you.
I have.
I'm functionally retarded.
Yeah.
Well,
Functionally.
that's all I have. And I haven't locked you in, so there's still a little thing going on over here that I haven't made up my mind. You're clean.
That's a secret. No, I don't think he's clean.
I'm very.
Yeah.
He looks like Mr. Clean, doesn't he?
I have the-
When you're talking about Chad,
I don't have the
you don't
earring.
think he's clean.
So yeah. So what do you want for a mission?
What do the rest of you guys think about me and Brody?
I don't like any.
Is
two-man
that what you're
mission that I'm
nominating?
not on.
'Cause
No, I'm trying to get a little feedback first.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little worried about a 2-man mission and when we've got 2 4-mans left and I'm not on it. Honestly.
Well, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
No,
Shut up.
I didn't think so either.
Just pick 4 people.
Battery's gonna run out.
Yeah, everything's running out here. We're
All
right.
7 minutes.
Chippy chop.
This is,
Ryan, Jason, Chad, and me.
no, that's spy talk. It's a terrible call.
Very slow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slow
Right,
play that
right.
red bread.
Okay.
Why'd you guys flip over it so quickly?
This was an obvious vote.
Okay. Couldn't get to my card fast enough.
Joe gets the
Makes me
team.
feel less happy about my joke phone.
You said you thought Joe was a spy. Is what you said.
I'm feeling.
I know, and that slow roll felt like there was some decision-making process going there. Not
I had to look at my cards to look at which one to play.
you're less suspect.
So his has to be voted yes,
Yes.
or we lose.
Yeah.
What?
This is the 5th one.
Oh no, yeah.
Me, you,
It's his team.
Brody, Chad.
No.
Why?
Because I don't trust them, and why would you put them both on the mission?
I don't trust them.
You don't trust,
You don't trust
Brody and
me
Chad.
Brody.
Yeah.
You trust Jason and not
All right, what do
Brody
you?
and Chad.
I mean, what do you think is a good 4-man team?
Or 2-man.
My gut tells me to go me, Ryan, you, and Chad.
Why is that?
Because that way,
Because I,
Cuba and Curtis are on the same mission together, so there's not a chance of a double fail. So we can fail out that way.
Right. But why him instead of me?
because I think that you were the spy.
Why, again, do you think that I'm the spy?
I don't have to go into this all again.
See, I thought it was more likely that Ryan was a spy.
Well, I thought so too until like two missions ago.
It's possible the way that Ryan voted that Ryan's a spy, and the way
That one little mess up on the.
well, and the way you picked.
That's
that,
all it takes, Ryan.
Well, and the way you picked that team, because when you came up and you picked a team, you know, you were saying it's like a resistance guy, but he picked outside of Curtis. So if he may have just been like, not Curtis, not Curtis, not Curtis, not Curtis, you know,
Or he
Wasn't my
could have been with my. I guess I liked it because I had tagged Curtis as the spy and he was going along with that. So yeah, I guess it would have worked either way. I didn't really think that.
yeah. If he's just in his brain going, just don't pick Curtis, Chad, not Curtis, Jason, and Brody. It's possible these two guys are spies.
It's possible it's not
Chad?
right.
I don't think so.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, he was pointing to me and Ryan.
Curtis and Ryan. There's also a chance
Which is
that
wrong.
it's Curtis and Joe.
So you don't think Chad's a spy at all?
I'm not a spy.
What was the team you threw? What team did you pick out of your ass last time?
So put me,
He said a
me and
two-man
Chad on
team.
it.
He
Yeah.
said
2-man
him
team
and-
over me and
him
Ryan.
and
Yeah,
Ryan.
shut
And
the
then if,
shit out of it.
if everyone's
Yeah,
confident with Chad and no one's confident with me, put me and Chad on.
Well, that was the 4-man that I was thinking about doing. But I think I'm going to do 2-man, me and Chad.
Why would you? It's gonna fail.
Well, you did. Why do you think it's going to fail? You just said.
All right, let's
If,
do
if,
it.
you-
Let's
if
do
everyone
it.
thinks
Run with
Chad's
it.
clean,
Do
Run
it.
with it.
Do it.
Absolutely run with it. I think it's good.
We're saying.
But if you don't
Gotcha,
say yes, you're
yeah.
an idiot.
you gotta be quick about it or else you're a spy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm waiting on you, Chad.
Yay,
Way to Ryan it.
I had mine out there already. I didn't know we were still waiting for
Where's-
Chad,
where's this?
old man.
That's Joe's. Those are Joe's votes. Oh, no, it's
Mission.
It's fine.
Mission discards.
No problem. Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Boom. Alright, Totally Brotally, we got 2 4-person missions.
2 of us, 2 of you.
There's a reasonable possibility that's correct.
I have to put
What'd you
myself
say?
on.
You and
So, my problem with that is I
Joe?
2 of us, 2 of you.
don't feel good about that because I don't think...
You don't think what? You don't think that you're not thinking that Curtis and Ryan.
I don't feel like Ryan is. I feel like Brody is. I feel Ryan's clean.
It's the right answer.
Again, I argued against the failing mission. I don't understand why I am under the.
Yeah. So,
You guys are gonna lose this game.
did you say you guys? Meaning...
I don't know who he's talking
I don't
to.
know what side he's talking about.
Which side are you talking about?
I'm saying you guys are gonna cause this game to lose.
Who are
for
you
who?
pointing at?
Yeah.
You guys.
Everybody who's
I voted
not-
yes to that.
Everybody whose name
You
doesn't
guys.
rhyme with
Everybody
Schmody.
but you.
Schmody.
All right,
Schmody
Brody.
Schmipperman. If you're not rhyming with that,
Schmody
you're
Schmipperman.
making a mistake.
It's gonna be really difficult unless I guess correctly.
It
Guess correctly.
is. Okay, do what you gotta do, hombre.
Just so you can vote it down.
Whatever.
He doesn't care what you say. Your mission won't pass.
Who do you think are
He just
spies?
wants you.
You and Curtis.
It's not possible.
Yeah, he's a spy. There's absolutely no way.
How is that possible when
That's
this
true,
mission
yeah.
failed?
No.
What
He's a spy. He's
Oops.
grasping at straws. He's a spy.
He might just be dumb.
I am very dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this game.
So
That's like
Especially
where
not
I
when you
am.
have to defend being a spy.
Yeah, he is. I think he's a spy, and based on Curtis's last mission selection, I think he's a spy, and his voting earlier.
Yeah.
Because
But if I was a
the,
spy,
the team
why
that
would
you
I
picked
put-
last time was
have him?
absolutely impossible to pass, because
Who do you pick?
he picked us 3 and Ryan. That team couldn't logically pass. It was
Right.
absolutely guaranteed to fail because there was a spy. We knew there was a spy over here. This, if you're going to watch, there's not both of them over there. Unless you were saying that you think Brody and Joe are the spies, which seems almost impossible. Although that doesn't mean that he said that he put him and himself, or both spies on, which doesn't make any sense either. He's still a spy though.
Say
What I thought
say
in
one
my-
wrong thing.
Well, it could
Four
be,
man.
but Joe could be. It could be Ryan and Joe, and they couldn't figure it out. That's happened before.
I don't think so.
You don't think it's
They
Ryan
They
and Joe?
couldn't figure it out, and then they did. I don't know. I think if there were two spies on this mission, that second time there would have been 2 fails.
I think you're right.
No, Joe's figured it out before, but I didn't catch him saying it.
It's awful hard.
That's what she said.
That's 4.
What for?
So you think he is saying that he thinks it's Joe and Curtis?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not torn. I just.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, that is definitely not right.
Wait,
I'm not looking, I'm not looking, hold on.
Nobody likes it except for Ryan.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're a spy. So
That's fine.
it's just a matter of who out of the rest of the group is clean. Chad, are you clean?
I'm clean.
Explain to me how I know you're clean.
Everything I've been on is past.
Okay.
So there you go. Oh, well, you're waiting to see my little tells that you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done. We're done talking.
We're
here.
good. He knows immediately if I'm full of shit.
So Curtis,
Yeah?
do you want to be on this mission?
Yes.
He's a spy.
It took a minute.
It took a while.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what information you're trying to get from that.
Well, just-
Everyone always says they want to be on the mission.
Just asking questions here. Just asking.
Just
questions.
asking some questions.
Yeah, just random.
Why? Am I on the mission that you're proposing?
Well, I can't figure it out. I mean, I think we got a spy locked down here.
Definitely don't.
He's in jail.
I'm really bad at this game.
He's in the brig. You're really bad. You said that you thought it was me and Curtis. Just
I was not thinking.
we need you to think. We need your brain turned on, buddy.
Or not.
I don't
like
know.
that.
I don't know what.
Or let it.
I don't know
good
what
with
to
what
say
you're
to
doing. I'm good with
information
what
sound
you're
better. I messed up, but it wasn't.
So you didn't pass spy school.
All right.
I didn't go to spy school.
Just remedial
Just
spy
checking.
school. I like how he had to explain. I didn't go to spy school.
Wait a
The
minute.
hell?
Wait a minute.
It's like deadpan. I
Hold
did not
on.
go to spy school. Okay, Joe?
Hey,
Seriously, we don't joke about that shit.
It's not funny.
serious business.
All right, me and Brody for sure.
For sure.
Spies.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm leaning against Brody being a spy.
Oh boy.
I mean, if I'm gonna go with anybody, I'm gonna think that he's legit. I think Chad's good. You put him. Man, I don't think that because Curtis grabbed both of them on that previous mission.
Before you say anything,
Could have done that
so
just to throw you off.
if you don't pick Joe, that means you think that Joe's a spy.
Yeah, it's whoever I don't pick is who I think.
Because
is
we
the
went on
spy.
a two-man mission that passed,
Yeah.
and you think that somehow.
We're still.
Okay,
I mean,
You could have passed it. Joe could have passed it to make himself look good.
that's true. No, I'm just
And
making
then
sure.
that'll lock him in for the 4-man mission.
I'm
the
just
two-man mission didn't
making sure that's what you think.
didn't tell me
Thanks, spy.
without a fail out there. It didn't tell me anything. Obviously.
Okay, all right.
Shit. This sucks. 'Cause I don't like that. You know what? I'm actually of the opinion. I'm gonna go with a long shot. I'm gonna go with I think that it could be possibly Joe and Ryan. Just because of Curtis's.
There's no way you put Curtis on a team.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Why?
because it's
Explain.
He voted yes when clearly he's supposed to vote no in that first vote. I know that mission passed, but the same mission next turn failed.
isn't it possible, Brody?
I'm trying to
Just
account for
fucked
him
up.
being dumb.
It's likely that he fucked up.
Okay, so if it's the two of them, they throw 2 passes. Then one of them throws a fail. And then Joe gets picked here, throws another pass.
Yeah, he would. But he'd pass a 2-man. I don't think that's unlikely.
If he throws a fail and it gets put on him, The current logic at that point in time was one over here, one over there. So by doing that, he could have taken the grenade.
Yeah, he's not thinking this far ahead.
You're next level in this stuff.
You're
man.
really
You're like third level.
That's what I would have done if it was me and him, and then I got put on a two-man mission with you. I would have failed it. I probably would have said something stupid, to kind of put more onus on myself, and then
Well,
he gets put on the mission.
Joe did say
Just,
dumb stuff, but I don't think he put himself on.
And
the
just
mission.
okay.
Right? Yeah. Make it seem
I
like there was.
see what you're saying. I don't know that clears him though. That he didn't do that.
All right.
You know what I mean? I think that could have been a viable strategy.
Make a choice.
I guess my point is, I feel like I have more evidence of you being a spy than I do of Joe being a spy. I feel like Joe's is way more substantial in his defense than yours. And yours is a little dicey with your voting.
All right. But we have not seen conclusive evidence that there are not two of them, right? There has not been anything that has
conclusive.
absolutely.
We did not do a three-man mission on this side that had a fail on it. There's not been this group of people who has failed a mission. It is theoretically possible that two spies are over there.
Okay.
Yep.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing something.
Which was why I was talking about possibly doing the three of us and Brody.
Pick a team. Who's up? I forgot who's up.
I'm up. Alright, fine. I'll pick...
And I don't want it to make it to the fifth one because he has the fifth captain.
so me or Chad have to pick the mission. Alright, fine. I'll go with the chance that it's Joe, Brody, me, Chad.
Do not want.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
So I think you or Brody are spies.
It's possible.
It's possible. Chad, Joe, Ryan, Curtis. That's my four-man team.
I
What? That's spyish.
Why is that spyish? It's
Chad, what'd you say again?
me, Joe, right here. You two are out.
What have I done that has led you to believe that I'm a spy?
But if we say no to this,
and
it's going to
Curtis
go to
is
him.
not.
Fuck, Chad. Maybe, no. Not possible.
I don't think that it's possible that they're both spies.
Then who's both spies?
You two.
I'm not.
It can't.
I'm
It's not possible.
It's
They're
not
both
possible.
spies.
There is a spy
So-
over here, and I don't think it's you.
And he wouldn't have put the
I
two
think
of them on even if they were two.
I think it's Brody. I'm
If this-
basing this all on I think it's Brody. And I
that's-
think Jason's protesting way too much. But maybe I'm wrong.
It's terrible.
I think if that's the case, then we might as well deny and let Curtis
Tell me
pick
why
this,
it's
'cause that
terrible.
would mean that he's resistant.
Tell me why it's terrible, and
It's
I'll
terrible.
change it. Why is it terrible?
This will fail.
What
or-
have I done to show you that I'm a spy?
Well, you're gonna
Like
nuke
an
this
actual-
mission
In actual actions.
unless Curse is
In actual actions?
possibly you're clear.
So are you
now
telling
he
me-
seems
Are
idiotic.
you telling me that
I
he
am
is a spy?
I know.
Is that what you think?
By actions,
Yes.
the evidence points way more at him than it does at me.
Okay. So if I put me and Joe and you and Jason on a team, that means of the first mission, that means we think that he is a spy because one of you three is.
Yes.
And I haven't seen anything from him that makes me think he's a
He
spy.
was on a failing, the spy.
He was on one spy failing mission.
He
And-
slow,
and
he
the way
slow
that he-
rolled that one thing.
He tried to
see
vote.
if it-
He tried to vote for
Fourth
the two-man mission with me and him.
and he couldn't figure out who. He couldn't form a coherent idea of who he thought two
I never
spies
can.
were.
You never
He said it was me and
You can't hold
Curtis.
that
I
against him.
never can.
You never can hold that against him.
And he
He's
doesn't
a
really
lovable
talk
guy.
that often, so.
Well, I'm gonna run with it. If you guys don't like it, vote it down. That's what
You're
I think it is.
saying you.
Me, Joe, Ryan, and Curtis.
I gotta vote down.
You're bad.
Got all the votes. Wow. Why'd you vote it down, Joe?
Because I don't like that lineup.
What do you
Well,
think? What do you
I
think
don't-
I messed up on it?
At this point, I think that it's possible these two guys are
They
spies.
both said yes.
What do you
Why
think I
would we
screwed
both
up on
say
it?
I don't
yes to that?
think it's both of them. Because when I went
That's
to put
Because
both of them
Ryan
on,
did grab that. It's not. It's probably not.
I think he's clean.
You think he's clean?
Yeah.
That
You
was a
think I'm
terrible
clean and
mission he
stupid?
threw together.
I'd love to hear why it's terrible. I have not heard anybody
Right.
say why that's terrible.
I still think Chad.
If he's a spy, he's going to leave off the other spy, which would have been me in that case.
Someone please
So
explain
I
to me
think
instead of
he's
just saying
clean.
it's terrible. Tell me why it was terrible.
If he's a spy,
I
he's
feel good
leading
about
you
me.
off.
I feel good about you.
Right.
If
I feel
And
good
I
about
know
him.
that I'm not
For
a
me,
spy.
it comes down
so
to just
Well, I
I don't
know
have
that
good
you're not a
feelings
spy.
about Curtis.
I know
Okay.
that you
Okay.
don't. But
So I
that's
didn't
why
want
I
him
think
on
he is
there.
clean.
I think there's,
But the rub for me is that if we pass that mission, then it's going to fail because that means there's a spy there.
Okay.
Okay? And if that mission goes, to me, that also means that Curtis is probably clean because no resistance would put together that mission.
okay.
So in my I just so let's go to Curtis and see
Okay.
what he says.
I-
We got to go.
I want
with
to
this
hear it
mission.
because I obviously don't know what I'm doing because I don't see why that was crazy. But somebody explain it to me.
That
I didn't think
I
it
was
was
trying.
bad.
It was terrible.
That was a terrible.
I love hearing terrible with no explanation why it was
Judging
terrible.
by the way
I
Jason's playing.
explained it to you.
What? From the
Curtis
information I have.
voted like a spy that first vote.
How?
He voted for a mission that he was not on that eventually failed.
And then
It's
he
gonna haunt
immediately
you
said
forever.
that he fucked up. So
I-
you think he was bullshit?
I hate
he
that.
may have
Of
done.
course.
That's all that it takes is just
One-
like
one-
one
one
tiny
small
little
thing.
thing.
We'll find
Like-
out.
That's how
We'll
I
see.
felt.
Like I
And
will.
on the second go around, I argued against the same three-man mission because of what he did. And what happens?
Or
it
be-
fails. If I knew it was going to fail, why would I argue against it?
I understand
If
what
I'm
you're
a
saying.
spy.
It's strong that
So
he
is it
was
these
arguing
two?
against.
I understand what you're saying.
Fuck if I know now.
No,
I still think it's Curtis.
I don't think it's these two.
No, I think he's good.
I don't think it's these two
You
because
think
he
Chad's
picked.
clean?
I'm
Yeah.
clean. I just didn't know what I'm doing it.
From my perspective, because he put together a team, a four-man team that did not include me. He picked the two of you over me. He would have picked two people that he thought were not spies.
Right.
Because he wouldn't want to put him and the other spy on it. So that's saying that if he is a spy, I would be the other spy. I know that I'm not.
Why
So
are-
in my head,
If he
that
is
makes
a,
him
if
clean.
he's a spy, why are you the other spy?
Because he's putting together a team that doesn't
Doesn't
include two
include him,
spies.
is what he's saying. And my logic is, I feel good about him, and we
And
passed
leaving
the
you
two-man
off
mission,
doesn't mean
so that
anything
made me
because you
feel
weren't
pretty
on the
good about
failing
you.
mission.
But again, that's not ironclad.
So yeah, I think he's clean. I don't have proof for the rest of you guys. I just think he's clean.
Let's hear it, Curtis.
Look at Curtis. Look at his face.
Okay, because you guys did pass the two-man mission.
But again, if you're a spy, you may want to pass that no matter what. I know what you're saying.
It's a doomed mission here, regardless.
Yeah.
Probably
We're
is.
screwed.
I didn't mean to
So
interrupt you.
what
were you
gives us
gonna
the
say?
most information?
I can tell you,
One
but
of
then
the
I'd
people will
have
be
to
a
kill.
spy.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Let them do the same mission.
Why is your opinion
What?
changing on this?
Let them do the same mission.
The one that you guys voted down.
Well, we don't really get to let him. He gets to.
You think there's?
Shut up. Let them do the same mission.
Interesting.
Well, I'm going to let him do it every once.
Yeah.
At this point, I can't.
He's trying to lead Curtis into following that same mission.
Do the same mission.
He's definitely telling Curtis to do the same mission.
But do it quickly.
Do something.
So it was.
Me and Brody are out.
Everybody but him and Brody.
I don't like that.
Do something else. Make another call.
You playing a mind game?
I've been playing
This,
Mario
this,
the whole
this whole
time.
game is a mind game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the same mission.
What?
Chad, me, Joe, Ryan.
Okay.
So if we don't vote for this, it's an automatic fail, right?
Well, we don't have to lose the game.
Right. Okay.
Discards to me.
Missions to me.
Where do the missions
Mission
go?
to you.
Mission over here.
Mission where?
Discard to me.
Mission over
Discard.
here.
Discard.
Mission over here.
Discard.
Mission over here. Mission over here.
Discard. Discard. Discard.
So you're confident this is going to fail?
Well,
Odds are
Does
it
it
will.
fail
it,
twice?
it might not fail. Nope. I
Okay.
think it too.
Definitely failed.
All right.
Okay, so now the three plausible scenarios are you and I, you and somebody else, over you and one of these two, or you and whoever the second one was, were able to get off a single.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't tell us nearly as much.
Say that again?
I was hoping that we were.
So the idea was there to roll the same team and have two spies on that mission, hoping that they would either
They would double
both
up,
pass
yeah.
or both
And we
fail.
win the game, or
Right.
Okay.
because it put him in a bad spot.
Because
Right.
he's
Because
convinced
they
that I was a spy.
well, because if you're a spy in that situation, you're up against the wall. If you get two spies on that mission, you feel like you have to fail it because you can't risk
You can't
the
communicate.
other guy not doing
Right,
it.
right.
If
Right.
it's not 100% accurate that you got it right, then you lose the game.
Gotcha.
So the spies are sitting there going, "Shit, I've got to fail." You try to get two fails in there.
So typically, I would say that is a black mark against Jason for suggesting that, meaning that he could have suggested a team that didn't include him. But I think
No, I
that's
think
pretty sound logic.
I think you were right to suggest it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty solid logic.
But if there are two fails on it, would that have given us better information?
That would have told me that Brody's absolutely 100% clean, and Brody would have known I was 100% clean.
Right.
And so the resistance would know, boom, boom, these guys are locked in.
Right.
You would know that one of them's a spy
All them
for sure.
resistance.
And it may, if we go on that, then we may say that you're a spy, and then these guys passed a clean mission, so maybe, but that didn't happen, so we don't have all
But
the
you
footage
would
to work
definitely
with.
know those two were clean.
Yeah, and
That's-
everyone at the table would know that
That's
me and Brody were
100% what you would know. The rest
Yeah.
of it's still a little in the
But
air.
so now all that we know for sure,
Is that there's one spy here.
Between us four.
there is at least one spy between the four of us.
And that tells me
Doesn't help.
possibly
That doesn't help a
because
lot.
of the
and there's
second.
one spy.
So, well, yeah, 4-man mission with a single fails until you.
But on the second mission, the fact that there was only one fail out of those three, and those two were on the team, the odds of them not fucking that up are what? In other words,
Pretty
I'm
good.
So
just
they were
saying, don't discount that. I know that we always call that like the silver bullet. Like you'd never do that. You'd never do that.
but I know. It
But
can
we're
happen.
we're getting to the point now when we play this game that there are meta levels now. The good spy does the thing that no good spy would do because that keeps them hidden.
Meta. Yeah, I know. That's a good point.
It's a great point.
Joe, what do you got?
Fucking listen to me.
Me, Brody, Jason, Chad.
So you're convinced that both of us were spies and somehow we worked it out.
Me, Brody, Jason, Chad.
But you were okay with that?
You think,
That was
you think
the-
Joe's good?
Yeah, that was
Out
the
of those
same
three?
group that I threw out there my last turn. It was the same 4-man mission. And
Because it's
because my options in my head, my options are me and you,
Could be.
Jason and one of these two, and I'm now thinking Jason's clean. Again, I'm back to you being bad. Or you and one of the two of them. So I have to pick one of the
I
two
think
of
the
them.
two options are either it's Joe and Curtis or it's Curtis and Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
is what.
I mean, you might be right. You might be right.
So then why didn't you vote for that?
Just want to hear people talk more. We can keep going back to that. We have until Chad.
Okay. But that's my logic too, is that I think it's one of these two and him. And he has done more, albeit not that much more, but more to convince me that he is a spy than Jojo Bear is.
Jojo Bear Rodriguez.
Although, I don't want to lose to Jojo Bear again.
You won't. I'm resistant.
Trust me, Dave, I'm resistance.
That wasn't a very good feeling last time.
No. So what team do you want to pick?
Mommy doesn't like telltales.
Mama don't like telltales.
I'm going with the same. I mean, that's what I think it is. So I have to stick with it.
You. What was that?
Spy communication.
Spy communication.
That's how spies communicate. We do hand signals. Word that I had time.
This means no.
Show them what
That-
yes. show
man,
them
nobody's
yes
gonna crack that code.
means. Show them what yes means.
Morse code.
What do you got, Capitan?
Uh-oh.
None of it's gonna make sense.
Let me-
It's just gonna get
okay.
shut down.
Okay.
Well, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
I love
I
it.
can't
I wanna
wait.
hear it.
Hang on.
Spin a dreidel.
I'm gonna enter my seat.
Uh-oh, it looked really weird.
It does look weird. You shouldn't do that.
My hunch
You should do it more.
now is that you and Joe are spies.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
From how much Brody's been talking, I think that he's made himself look better now. throughout
Until
the
you
game.
smiled.
Like a spy.
They taught me that in resistance school.
So why do you think I'm a spy?
Just the way you're playing it.
I've
usually
never
play
been on
it
a
little
single
different.
mission. Completely
I don't know.
clean.
Fly on
It
the
feels like
radar.
I'm playing this game
So
differently than
has
you
Joe
usually
been
do.
on every mission then? That's the only way that me and Joe are spies. Has Joe been on every mission? He has.
I think he
Joe
has.
was on every mission.
Yeah, and he passed
Oh,
the
yeah,
two
We're on
man
the
mission.
4-man. What was the last mission?
Everyone but me and you.
He's been on every mission.
Yeah.
He's on every mission.
Half of them have failed.
He's
Oh,
only
shit.
he's only put 2 fails in,
Never put a fail in.
or he's never put a fail in.
I don't know. That's what I think. We can go round and round more, but so
Say it again.
you, Brody, myself.
Me, Curtis, Brody, and you.
No, he said
No.
yeah, Curtis,
Who's not
Curtis.
on the mission right now?
me and Joe.
Just a bunch of spies.
A bunch of spies are not on the mission?
No, are on the mission.
That seems likely. No. Okay.
That seems likely.
Yeah,
What?
so-
What?
I don't know. I like the
You're
sound of it a
still
little bit.
on the Jason as a spy mission?
Yeah. A little bit.
Good lord.
What is wrong with you? Are you? Is he a spy? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Did he just stupidly?
He put himself on the 2-man mission and passed it?
Well, that's what.
I'm not a
It's
spy.
difficult to
Again.
fail a 2-man and do it successfully.
Say-
Not a spy. Bad at the game. Keep that in mind.
All right. So
I've said it
No,
multiple
that
times.
didn't exonerate me, so fuck you very
Really
much.
bad at the game. So you're gonna logic it out. Something's not gonna work.
This is going to go against everything I've been preaching so
So
far.
I can't follow that shit.
When it was me, you, and you two, there were 2 yeses,
Mhm.
4 no's, which would indicate that 2 of them are spies.
Okay.
Right? Then, or that the 2 of us are spies. Right?
That voting.
Maybe.
I
When it was the 2 of them, there were 4 no's and 2 yeses,
Yeses. Mm-hmm.
which indicates that the 2 of them are either spies or that the 2 spies are on the outside.
Or it was a batshit insane mission that he picked.
Possible.
Well, that's just
Likely.
to sit. What now? Now it sounds
So
like
you
you're
think-
defending
you
the
think
one
the
small
second-
decision which we've been putting
You,
Curtis on the
you're saying you think
pedestal.
these 2 guys are
No, I
spies?
still think it's correct.
Because remember, Ryan picked out him and like Chad was the first one he picked out when he threw his mission list the first time.
Because I'm without guile.
He said me, Chad, Jason, Brody.
What are you saying about that?
I'm just saying I don't think that you're both spies.
You and him and Curtis.
I don't think that Ryan,
Ryan
and
Chad.
Chad are
I also
spies.
suggested the
I still
2-man
think it's
mission.
Curtis.
I guess that doesn't.
I'm still going back to these 2.
You think it's Curtis and Ryan?
That's my best bet. So me, Chad, Joe, Brody, my best bet.
Obviously not voting for that.
So it goes.
Is you're a spy?
Resistance lost.
Yeah, why are you? You're on it and you voted for it.
That's because I'm back and forth. I think the
Missions-
fuck else is there.
mission-
Who wants missions?
Discussions.
Missions to
Whose
Curtis.
missions?
Me.
Discard.
Yeah, I'm all over the
Resistance
map.
lost.
I'm not saying it was strong. Strong hunch.
Strong to very strong. Go, go, go.
Oh, who is it?
Chad.
No, it's not.
Boo.
And
Brody.
Brody.
Boo!
Curtis.
Fuck.
All right, we should have gone with their gut.
Yep.
Well, no, we knew Curtis was out.
Well, my gut
but-
was these 2.
You didn't say that.
You never.
Because I have no evidence. I have no
never said it.
evidence.
You know what? Now thinking about it, it's those two.
I felt like
Nicely
you were
done.
playing the game a lot differently, Jason.
Yeah.